So we will have an overview of this course, what we are going to cover in these 8 days. Yes. So it is not going to happen one way. So we will keep all the session activity based. So some activities we will give you, and you have to complete those activities. So we together find a path to move towards a humane society. So we are evolving our path together to reach to a humane society. So if you see, every one of us naturally want to live a fulfilling life. Is it true for you or not? Is there anyone who doesn't want to live a fulfilling life? Then tell us. I can make you unhappy also. Okay, so every one of us naturally wants a fulfilling life, desires a harmonious society that can facilitate everyone's expectation for a satisfying life. So naturally we want such kind of society where everyone's expectations can be fulfilled. Now let us discuss what is fulfilling life. So we all want fulfilling life, but what is a fulfilling life? So before moving towards this fulfilling life, let's have few sharing what you have understood from UHV-2 and UHV-3. What understanding you have developed in yourself with UHV-2 and UHV-3. So 2 or 3 people can share. Those who have done UHV-2 and UHV-3 both. So you can share what understanding you have got.
Good morning, Bhaiya. This is Yamini. Actually, if we want to... Actually, I understood like this. Like, if you want to change something in the society, first we must change. Like, the change should happen from self. So that is what I understood so far, Bhaiya.
Okay. Nice. Anyone else? Ji.
For me, stop expecting from others. So the expectation will create unhappiness. If it is not fulfilled, it will lead to unhappiness. So if we don't have expectation from others, then we won't be get into unhappy.
Okay. Anyone else?
So dear co-explorers, kindly say your name and give your sharing.
My name is Dr. Tilakavati.
Namaste Bhaiya, this is Hema Malini. Be patient. Instead of competition, complementary to each other. That is what I learned. I mean, one of the things which I took into my mind. And right things will happen at the right time. So you have to be composed, calm. That is also what I observed and I felt.
One thing I do believe strongly is the only way to transform the society is self-discipline. So if each and everyone is with self-discipline, so the place will be obviously what you are meaning as harmony or happiness, that will be easily achieved. I do think that is the fulfillment. Living the life with self-discipline is the fulfillment of life. I think it includes everything, what we are going to see, what we are going to study for the next 8 days. I don't know. Thank you.
Divakar, I am from journalism department. First UHV introduction course, I was like, what is this? I couldn't attend it online. I tried 2-3 times, then I came here. But here I found it very interesting. In UHV-HHH, we had something for health. That time I really understood the importance of health, and later when some of my family members were suffering, that was also very how much health is important to us. Just as self is important to us, our health and body is also very important to us. That was the takeaway from that. From UHV2, what I really liked was, do you want to be happy? Do you want the other to be happy? Do you think the other wants you to be happy? And do you think the other wants himself or herself to be happy? These 4 questions were very important to me in UHV2, and it has really changed me as well as my entire relationship with my family. But now my family members, especially my wife, is very keen that whenever you go to UHV, next few days or few weeks is very happy for her. So she is like, please don't miss this one. I was double-minded to come here because our dean had sent some messages and all. But my wife was like, no, you should definitely go because it'll be very happy for me. So I thought, okay, if she is going to be very happy, okay, let me do it. So I think, but when I came here, I didn't have this, I had a doubt, but with open mind, I think it really changes because you take everything as a proposal and not as something that is put upon you. So that is what I really loved about UHV Intro 2 and HHH.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for sharing. Amudha Bam, Nair Virup. Anybody else would like to share?
Sir, this is Amudha from Computer Science. So I think that forming a biasless society without any discrimination, if you form a society, how much you are able to contribute to the society, whether it should come from an individual point of view or the leader's point of view. So even though if you behave properly and if you are behaving normally, people are thinking that our behavior is abnormal and they think that they are normal. Which is normal, which is abnormal, there is a great confusion. And even after that, how to form a biasless or non-egoistic society or without any discrimination, the society can be uniformly felt by every one of us, whether it is under the control or under the human nature of whatever you are teaching to us, or else it has to come from the leadership or from the higher people who are holding the laws and rules under their control. That's my question.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to? You want some more sharing?
One or two more? Yes. What you have understood from UHV 2 and 3?
Like myself, like very simple only, myself Shanmuga Priya. Like there were days that I think others are the reason for my unhappiness. Then after I came into UHV, the change should happen from my side so that I am seeing the changes around me, even with the same society. Yes.
Good morning, sir. Dr. Nikhil here. I have come to the realization that self-exploration and sometimes I'm able to do, sometimes it goes off, it depends. So I did join the UHV 3, but I wasn't able to continue the morning sessions. So I'm planning to rejoin. So establishing harmony in self is what I am trying to achieve in a moment-to-moment basis. And what I want to proceed further is, effort from my side for co-exploring, not just in the UHV sessions, but in the real world scenario. So that is where I am trying to focus on.
Nice. So if I sum up all these things, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, Didi.
Can I say?
Yes.
Myself, Ariel. According to me, fulfilling life is the direction towards a happiness and a quality life. So when we are journeying towards that, we need to learn, relearn, unlearn certain things. And to have knowledge about these things, I think it has a lot of inputs from UHVs.
Okay. So one thing is very clear, that we have got proposals and we are working on these proposals. And it will take time. But important is we have started working on these proposals. So this is common phenomena in each one of us, right? So with this all background, now we will think together what is required to live a fulfilling life. For my fulfilling life, for family fulfilling life, for fulfilling life in society, for next generation, what is required? That we will work together, that we will think together. So I am not going to write here what is fulfilling life. We will work together, we will do some activity, and let's see what emerges, with all efforts. Hello, now it is okay. Or now it is okay. Okay, so you have got sticky notes, you can take it. So those who want to participate in this activity can take it, and I will request each one of you participate. Right? So take a sticky note and you write down 1 point, 2 point, 1 point only. 1 point per sticky note, 1.1%. What you need to live a fulfilling life? Just write down. What is required to live a fulfilling life?
If anybody wants sticky notes, you can take from here also.
Just write 1 point. So what is required to live a fulfilling life? Fulfilling life in continuity. So you can write down. No, name is not required. Huh? So you are free. You can write your name also. Don't write without any thinking. Otherwise, it would not be create a harmonious society. It will create disharmony in society after a few years. Here and paste your note here. Right? And if you find that your point is covered by anyone else, then you stick that note on that note. Just overwrite that sticky note. So you can come and stick your note. So before sticking, just read whether it is already mentioned or not. Read others' notes also, whether your point is covered or not. Read others' note also. not visible, but still we can. Okay.
Repetition was there, yeah, it's okay.
No problem. Okay. So all of you have written what is required as per your convenience. Now I am going to propose what is required to live a fulfilling life. You just evaluate whether your point is covered in this list or not. If not, you can tell us, right? If anything is written extra, you can also inform us. So what is our proposal? A fulfilling life includes this: happiness in oneself in continuity, a healthy body. How many of you have written healthy body? Very nice. Prosperity in family, harmonious relationship in and around family. Nice. Peace and harmony in society, coexistence with nature. Okay. Conducive social structures and systems. Okay. Continuity of the above for the next generations. Now you evaluate yourself whether you had these points in your mind or you had only one point, right understanding in the self. Right. And now verify all these are required for a fulfilling life, for me, for my family, for next generations. Can we add anything else? If we fulfill all these points, can we ensure a harmonious society? So we just see it, watch it, and verify. Contentment, yes. So that is written here: happiness in oneself in continuity. So coexistence with nature means all species are included here. So one day in a class, I asked students, what is your goal? So they were asking to chat GPT, what is my goal? And chat GPT said, I cannot tell your goal. So it is very important. So just see it, whether I was able to visualize all those things. If I am not able to visualize till here, it means I would be participating partially towards human society, not with full potential. Right. So when I will be in our Swabhav, when I will be with my innate nature, I will be thinking with full potential. And with full potential means I will be thinking of participation at my level, at family level, at nature level, at society level, and even for next generations. Right? It is okay for everyone. So satisfaction, everything is an outcome of this. So once I am happy in continuity, it means I am satisfied. Otherwise, continuity is not possible. Sacrifice. So instead of saying sacrifice, we can say we need to rightly evaluate. So whatever is not required for me, it will be automatically sacrificed. So it will be natural. So when I am able to see relationship with you, so it will be natural for me to care of you. So I am not sacrificing anything. I am caring for you. So sacrifice means, in prevalent notions, it is important for me, but I am giving up for you. But right thing is, because I am feeling related to you, so it is natural for me to give up those things. Right? So it will be natural.
Sir, acceptance and inclusivity.
Acceptance.
Acceptance and inclusivity.
Yes. So once we have this happiness in ourselves, so I will accept you as it is. And not accepting only, I will be complimenting you. Because I don't need anything from you. I am fulfilled in, so I will be complimenting you. Right. So think over it. It is just a proposal. We are going to discuss for 8 days.
So my happiness would not change forever. Happiness in oneself, congratulating everything.
Yes.
Not change.
Yes.
How can I expect that?
Say last line, Didi. What is last line?
No, happiness in oneself in continuity is written there. So happiness may be there for us for some time. It is instant actually. How can we prolong it or extend it for the whole period of our life?
Right. So if you are expecting happiness from others, then it will not continue. If you are with your innate nature, your swabhav, then it can continue. Because swabhav is something which is innate, which is absolute. Other things are changing. So if your happiness depends on your post, then you cannot continue your happiness. You will be in fear of losing that post. If your happiness depends on your physical facility, then you cannot continue because it will change. What is not changing? That is my swabhav. That is my natural acceptance. That can be a source of continuous happiness. So that we need to focus on. What is my innate nature?
Only saints will be like that.
Only?
Saints.
Saints can also do that. You can also do that. So you will become a human with full potential, not saint. So once you are able to ensure this, you will be a human with full potential. Currently you are a human, but not with full potential.
So these are the natural things means it's a normal condition. We should have these for karma. But world is prone to so many ups and downs now, sir. Every human being, naturally they will go through all those stages. During those difficult times, what are the things to be included? Because this is naturally, everybody will accept it. But world is, you know, it's ups and downs are there. Everybody has to undergo those things. So those times is difficult. What are things to be done if we can find some proposal?
Yes. So just I can give. So we can use mic also, na? So that other can listen our question. So you can take mic also, sir. You can repeat your question.
What I'm saying, sir, these are the natural things everybody should have by default. But world is prone to so many ups and downs. No? Naturally, everybody has to family issues, world issues, natural calamities. Only those times our concentration will be deviating. We cannot concentrate on these things. So at those times, how to be happy? What are the things we can take measures? Like, is there any proposal with respect to that? That's what I'm.
Excuse me.
So,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, sir.
So, according to Stigma sir's statement, so I think, so I am a Balamurugan. Actually, if we want to continue our happiness means, so we have to accept others' mistake. And we have to appreciate other people, including our family members and the working environment. If you are trying to do like this means, automatically happiness remain at our home and working environment. Sir asking is what are the measurements is needed to continue our happiness. So these are basic thing. If you are accepting means automatically then our happiness will be continued. Yes. Thank you.
So after UHV 2 and 3, we will have many resource person. Yes.
Sir, can I?
So let me respond, sir. Then I will come to you. So let me respond, sir, questions. So it is true that world is in crisis many times. So the world is in crisis because we are not taking care of these points.
My point is, suppose one airplane crash is happening. That is the fault of we don't know. Those kind of things I'm finding.
I am coming to. I will talk very gradually.
Okay.
You people are very fast. So let me come to one by one. So one point is we are not taking care of all these points. That's why the whole world is in crisis. So if you see a student is not able to visualize conducive social structures. What people are doing, they are trying to adjust in the present social structure. They are not thinking what would be conducive social structure and systems and what would be my participation to ensure this. So ignorance of these points is creating a chaos in the whole world. This is one point. Second point is I am not able to find right reference to continue my happiness. So my reference somehow has been set for outside. So there is an up and down outside. That's why there is an up and down in my state of consciousness also. So that's why we talked about natural acceptance, our swabhav, innate nature. So there is a reference that is innate in us, that is not changing with condition outside. So if we are referring to this swabhav, this innate nature, then we can be stable in up and downs. So we are not bound with external environment. Somehow we are influenced with external environment. That's why we are feeling up and down with up and down outside. So that's why we in UHV-2 and UHV-3, we talked about our swabhav, innate nature. So once we are aware of our swabhav, then we can think of all these points. So it is true that up and down will be there. But what will be my reference to take decision? So my reference would be my swabhav, my natural exception. So you can explore on these points. Right? And second thing, as sir was saying, to accept the others and to appreciate the others. Now there are 2 points. To appreciate others' natural acceptance, that he has also something innate in him. To appreciate his potential, that other also has potential to understand this whole existence. And to accept his with competence, whatever competence he has, I am accepting with this. And with this acceptance, I am accepting relationship. And with this relationship, I am responsible for his growth. So if we are taking all these points into consideration, then we can live complaint-free relationships. Whether it is my family, whether it is my office, whether it is a society. So we can do this.
Bhaiya, in case if I am the loser, Bhaiya, I cannot okay with the other competence. If I am a safer side, I could able to see my innateness, I appreciate my innateness, Bhaiya. But once I am losing, my things get affected. Something, yes, I am facing some, I am losing something, I cannot go with their competence like that. If it is okay for me, if it is not affecting me, I can go with all those things, ups and downs also I could able to handle. But I am losing many things because of other competence. That way I don't know how to handle.
So 2 things you are losing. One thing outside, something in terms of physical facility or etc. Another thing, you are losing your awareness. So with ups and down outside, you are losing awareness inside. So it is creating more problem. So once I am aware in continuity, then I can feel whatever I have lose outside. So I can make up right program. But losing this awareness, it will create more problem. Right? Okay. So it's just a starting. So this workshop will go in this manner. I will put some proposal, I will give some activity, You have to do it. I will keep sitting here. And 8 days will pass. Right? So Didi, what time 12:50. 50. 15. Okay. So a fulfilling life includes all these points. Right? Now this course aims to visualize such a society and proposes a roadmap also. So about this course helps us to visualize such a society, and not to visualize society, but also we will propose a roadmap. How can we ensure such kind of society? So we will also propose a roadmap to guide individuals and society toward realizing and sustaining a fulfilling life. Right? So this roadmap will be a proposal from our side. We will verify together whether this roadmap is right or not. So this we will do together. So there are two essential aspects of the humane society. If we want to achieve such kind of society, a fulfilling life, then there are two essential aspects. Number one, we need to work on human-human relationship. A society without relationship cannot be harmonious. So one part is focused on human-human relationship. So we will talk about this human-human relationship from family to world family. So it will ensure undivided family. So you can ask yourself what is naturally acceptable to you, to live with as a divided family, or to live with as an undivided family. So that we will help you. Second part, we will focus during this course harmony in human and nature relationships, that is mutual prosperity. So once we are able to ensure this mutual prosperity from family order to world family order, it ensures universal human order. So we are going to talk about two things: undivided family and universal human order. So we will primarily talk in the context of society and in context of social systems. And we will be talking interchangeably. Sometimes we will be talking about society with social system. Sometimes we will be talking about social system with society. But main focus are these 2 points. Is it right? If both 2 points are ensured, what else you need? You can think. If both 2 points are ensured in our society, what else you need? So there are many problems in society because we are not undivided. We are divided somehow on some parameter. So that is creating trouble. So we will talk over these 2 points. So society means people living together in a relationship of mutual fulfillment with common goals. If goals are not common, then how can we live together? So society means this: people living together in a relationship of mutual fulfillment. And system means the structure, process, method, dimensions, whatever is required to achieve those collective goals that we will study in the form of system. So we are going to talk about society and system in this UHV-4. Right? So if you have any doubt on this slide, if you want to add something, is it okay for you or not?
Human is common And if I could able to understand my own self as a conscious and my own self as a material, then nature obviously comes under the material. Like whatever in the nature is a material. So if I can able to understand my own self, the whole existence I can understand. I don't want to understand the other human. I don't want to understand the what is in the nature, because it's basically our materials. It's all there within me, whatever is there in the nature. So if I can whole understand this through my own conscious, will it not be enough? Do I need to?
So there are two parts, Didi. One is, if I understand myself as a consciousness, I will be able to see relatedness with everyone, with human and rest of nature also. So this is one part. Second part, when I am going to live with so many people, what structures would be required so that everyone can understand that I have understood. So what kind of structure is required? What dimensions are required? For example, dimension of education. So I have understood. Now, naturally, I want to participate in larger order. So to participate in larger order, I need to visualize all these things. What system will work? What dimensions would work in society? What kind of production system would be? What kind of administrative system would be? So this we need to visualize for generations, so that each child in any generation can that kind of facilitation. What would be content of education? So all these is required to visualize. So it is true that with my understanding, I will be able to see relatedness. But I need to visualize also for generations. Our culture, our social festivals, what would be there in social festivals, so that other child get facilitated to right understanding, right feeling. So all these things are required to visualize. So that's why we need to think up to these points. Yes, any doubt, any addition? Yes, Didi.
Actually, ma'am has said, like, based on the competency of the other person, like, if I am the one getting affected, if I am the one getting affected means I will not accept the competency level of other, as Shanmupriya ma'am said like that too, sir. And Balamurugan sir said like ready to accept others' mistake. That is what the competency level. If I am in a right competency level, say for example, I understood the things, okay, fine, and the other person in front of me, like they are not up to that my competency level. Now what should I do? I'll try to make them understand the things. I should try to do that. If they are not doing it, so like they are not coming in, lining up with me, what should I do now, right? I should stop talking, or I should ignore them, or I should wait for a right time to make them understand the things. So what should I do? If I am ignoring now, those people, if I am ignoring now, am I in a situation like I am in a state of selfishness? I have a question. This is what. Based on their competency level, I am avoiding them because I want to be in happy state continuously. In the time of making them I am convincing them to understand the things. No, that time, what should I do now? I should stop talking, like let them understand by themselves. I should wait for the right time, or I should ignore now, because if I talk to them, my happiness will get affected. So I don't want to do that. So what should I do now?
So two parts we need to focus. Number one, most important is I have a feeling of relationship for that person. This is one part. That I can ensure in continuity. This is one part. Second part is, with this continuity of feeling, I will make right program. So my right program may include to give some space, to give some time. So these are part of a program. But if I have a feeling of relationship, then I will be open for him.
But the other person also should be in that state of accepting ourselves.
That is the best case. That is the best situation. When I am stable inside, accepting other, the other is stable in himself, accepting me. That is the best case. Worst case is, I am unstable inside me, he is also unstable inside himself. This is the worst. There is a mid case. I am stable inside and helping him to be stable. So you have three choices. You can be at best situation, you can be at worst, you can be this mid one.
Average.
So you have to choose.
So if I am in average state, what would be the answer for that?
Yes. So you need to make a right program for him. And we have to wait. So for example, this UHV2, UHV3, UHV4 we are doing. Are we stable after so many kind of workshops? No, we are still making effort.
Yes.
So other people is also making effort. Maybe his direction is different, but he is trying to be happy. So first thing is right evaluation. Let's do right evaluation. Generally we don't rightly evaluate people. So for example, suppose this workshop is going on, and after 8 days, if I say, these people have done 8 days workshop, now they will live with his full potential, human potential. They will not do any mistake. What kind of evaluation is? Over, under, right? Over. And people are doing with you, this evaluation. Second is, we have invested so many days with these people, but they are still seeking natural acceptance. They cannot understand. So what kind of evaluation is? Under evaluation. What is right evaluation? So we are helping in the process. People are in the process. They will take their own time. Similarly, people around us, they will take their own time. So we are fortunate that we have got a process. And those people still are looking for a right process. So they will be able to ensure their happiness, but it will take time. Right. So that we need to understand.
So average cases can be converted into best cases.
Yeah.
The counseling cells of the family courts, when people are asking for divorce.
So best case, after best case, we will be undivided. So we are in transition period.
Sir, how about a simulated environment where we can, try and practice the thing? Because when you go in the real life, sometimes you tend to forget it. Unless like you are doing this every single moment, it is a to and fro process to ensure, because now whatever we teach the students, we make sure that they practice it. Like practicals will be there in a simulated safe environment, like not directly on the patients, for example. So same way for this, is that one of the systems or processes that we can?
So this is real life, what you are describing. People are not stable inside, they are in trouble. So this is real life. So what we need to do, we need to work on these points for ourselves and for others also.
That's what I was saying, that we need to develop, we need to
own it.
Okay. So that's what I was saying in the beginning, that we need to develop a conducive environment around us to whatever extent that we can. So if we can have that model in our family, then we do that. If we can do that in our classrooms, let's work on that. If we can do that in the whole department, that would be nice. I know a department that was in great deal of harmony. It didn't matter who was the head of the department. They always worked together. Similarly, we can work on having an institution which is a role model. And this institution will be a very good example of such a institution by working continuously on this. It will take time, but it can start with each one of us, wherever we are. So to the extent that we have understood, we will anyway try to do that around us. Okay. So it's as simple as that, this simulated environment won't come from outside. That simulated environment, we have to be the simulated environment. That cliche, be the change that you want to see. that we have to be, we have to do that. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So these are the outlines of this course. So we are going to talk about what is human goal. Where do we want to be as a society and social system? So we will talk over this. Then we will talk over understanding human-human relationships and their fulfillment to ensure an undivided society. Then we will also discuss program for ensuring undivided society and universal human order. Then we will expand this universal human order as continuity and expanse of world family to world family order. And then we will discuss human traditions and its continuity for generations. So we are going to cover all these 4 points in this UHV4 during these 8 days. So basically, this course will help students understand their basic aspirations and goals as an individual and collective. Secondly, this course will help students understand the importance of relationships for undivided society. This course will help students develop skills in establishing and maintaining healthy and fulfilling relationships. And this course will also help to cultivate critical thinking and analytical ability to comprehend and contribute to the conceptual framework of an inclusive society. And with this course, students will be able to have some sense of historical and contemporary efforts that are being done to create a harmonious society. So we will have some case study also in this course. So let's discuss session plan briefly. So in module 1, there are total 5 modules in this course. In module 1, we are going to talk about basic aspiration of human being, its fulfillment. We will talk about family and relationship, need for undivided society, need for universal human order. So basically, module 1 will help us to understand the need for a human society, need for a family based on relationships. So these are divided into total 9 lectures. Then in module 2, we are going to discuss what is required to ensure undivided society. So we will talk human-human relationship in detail. Because if we want to achieve undividedness, it can happen with feeling of relationship. So in module 2, we will discuss relationships in detail. So it consists of 10 lectures. Then in module 3, we will expand this relationship, justice, from family to world family order. So we are going to discuss universal human order, undivided society, a framework that is required to achieve this society. All these points we will cover in this module 3. Then in module 4, we will discuss program, dimensions, systems required to ensure this human society. And in module 5, we will discuss human tradition with some efforts, with some case studies. So this is how this course is divided into 5 modules. Right. So we will discuss all these 5 modules with you, and we will take your help to develop this course also. So this is one part. So you can ask yourself, all these 5 modules are enough or not? We are going to talk these 5 points basically